Okay, so that's the Dorian sound, which is basically a minor scale with one note shifted from a B flat to a B. And that's what this video is all about, basically how you view these things. Because the Dorian name, you know, it's a very old name. It's not really something you would be thinking of. For me, it's best to think of what you already know. And what I already know is that D minor scale. And if I count to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that interval gets shifted up 1 fret or 1 semitone, which takes it from B flat to B, like I say. And what that does is aligns itself with the same notes as C major. And a fact that really doesn't make any difference, because at the end of the day, when you're in D minor, that's all you should be thinking about, is outlining the sound of D minor. So you should be just outlining that sound. I know a lot of people teach, you know, in such a way of thinking in C just because of the same notes. You know, that's just one of those times where you get somebody trying to create a shortcut that ends up a long cut. Everybody starts to get confused. You know, how can this be the same as that and what have you? The only thing that they have in common is D Dorian has the same notes as C major. That does not make any difference when you're actually playing these things, you know, because like I say, they're two different sounds. C major will sound like that. The scale we're playing will sound like this. So it's a completely different sound. So why would you be thinking in C? You know, it doesn't make much sense. Another tip would be to make sure you learn the notes really, really well. Not just the notes of the entire board, but also to be able to spell D Dorian, you know, to treat it as a word, you know, that you have to be able to spell. In this case, it's easy because D Dorian shares the same notes as C major, so they're all the white notes, you know, so just D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you know, so it's an easy one to memorize because there is no sharps or flats in it. But it's essential that you know that, because you need to target certain notes sometimes. And let's say I was to target the B note, you know, to give you a flavor of the Dorian scale, which I did on the intro. If I did that now, I could end here. There's one here, there's a B note here, and there's a B note at the top. So I could rush through that scale and kind of highlight those notes because I know where they are. So. You see, so if I'm going through that scale and picking out certain notes, I mean, this is basically what I was talking about when you're outlining the sound of D minor. You know, why you'd be thinking in C is I guess it's just a bad way to learn. You know, and it's just you see just how simple this stuff is when you do that, you know, because it's like there's just a series of notes that repeat throughout, and if you know them well throughout the neck, then there is no boxes anymore. Anyway, none of us learned in the proper order. I mean, day one should have been the notes, you know, but I can remember myself, you know, just playing intros, and usually Metallica intros or Guns N' Roses or something like that. And then later you were saying, you know, you asked yourself, you know, what is it we're actually doing here, you know, because you want it to be a wee bit more deliberate with music, you know, where you can shape it into, you know, what way you want it to sound. It takes a long time realizing that that's, you know, part of what, you know, you actually want to do. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to know any more about this stuff, I do lessons online. All the details are in the description for that. And we'll leave you with some more Dorian sounds. Thanks.